because that's the only thing that I feel like it can't do. It can't go in the water, but it can get you everywhere else. So.
Welcome to Tesla Super Destinations,
where we review Tesla's charging infrastructure and get to know the cool people there.
Today we're topping off our power at the Lake Elsinore City Center Supercharger in Lake Elsinore, California.
Let's get charged up.
Hello, this is Blue Leader, and we're here in Lake Elsinore, where they have a total of 16 superchargers. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. You know what to do to keep showing that support. Make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and if you know anyone that wants to hang out with us, make sure you share the content over with them. So here are my initial impressions of this supercharger in Lake Elsinore. Initial thoughts. I think you're in a pretty cool, good zone shopping center. Easy accessibility to get in, so no problems there. You can see it from the street. It's not hidden, which is a definite plus. Initial feelings, this has nothing to do with the supercharger, but I went on eBay to pick up this G.I. Joe action figure from this dude. Instead of him mailing it to me, we met here and I saved on shipping costs. And I think I'm gonna start another YouTube channel that has to do with G.I. Joes and Star Wars toys. Stay tuned for that. Anyways, initial concerns. I'm not concerned, like I said. It's super sunny, great lighting, a lot of visibility. All your needs are going to be met here. Thank you so much for hanging out, and stay tuned for the review. Let's give our guest Julia our ear so she can tell us about the area.
This supercharger seems totally fine. Seems like all the others. I've never had a bad experience with superchargers, which is great. This area that we're in right now, it's fairly remote. It doesn't seem like a ton to do, but like with many superchargers, you've got food, bathrooms, and some other fun things, and this seems like it aligns with that. I mean, it's a beautiful view. The super blooms are out right now, so if you can see all the California poppies on the mountain over there.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that's actually why I'm out here, is I'm gonna go see some super blooms a little further east. But yeah, it's a beautiful view. It's nice and quiet, not in the middle of a very loud city, so it's a little peaceful.
Now, if this supercharger didn't exist, would you still come back to this parking lot here?
Likely not.
How come?
You know, there's not a ton of stuff. I mean, there's some food and there's a Spectrum store right here, but other than that, there doesn't seem like there's much that's very interesting here.
All right. A full star for chargers, 16 of them at 250 kV 24/7. Bathrooms gets a full star 200 feet away inside El Pollo Loco. Safety gets a full star for well-lit outdoor parking. Food and beverage gets a full star. You have fast food, local and familiar eats, coffee, and a market inside Walmart. Cool factor gets half a star. This is your basic outdoor Walmart strip mall supercharger. The Lake Elsinore City Center Supercharger in Lake Elsinore, California gets a 4.5 TSD rating. Non-rated noteworthy mentions: 0.2 miles from the 15 freeway, Diamond Drive Railroad Canyon Road exit. Let's give our guest Julia the final word. Should Tesla install superchargers in lower demographic communities?
Good question. I think so. And the reason why I say that is because I think many people who have Teslas really like to go on road trips, such as myself. Having more superchargers is just a better idea. And if that happens to land in lower demographic areas, you know, so be it. But I think the more the merrier.
Why do you supercharge, Julia?
Because I go on very long road trips with my Tesla, and that's kind of the only option I have.
How far have you gone?
To Zion and back, which I believe is an 8-hour or so drive.
So Southern California to Zion?
Yes.
Awesome. Should other EVs be allowed to use Tesla superchargers?
No.
How come?
Well, selfishly, I just want it all for Tesla drivers. I think that it'll become very congested if we do allow other EVs.
If your Model Y was totaled, what would your next car be?
Oh my gosh, another Model Y.
How come another Model Y?
Because this car is amazing. I've had a couple of cars before this one, and this is just, it's not only a vehicle, it's the technology in it is just incredible, and it's much more than a car. So yeah, love my Model Y. Hope nothing happens to her, but if it does, I'll probably get one just like it.
Do you have any final words of wisdom for the people out there?
No, just that Teslas are awesome, and I've really enjoyed my experience with mine as well as the Superchargers of Southern California.
Thank you so much, Julia. We'll see you later. Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Congrats! You made it to the end. Comment your electric thoughts and share with your circle of trust.
Thanks for letting us supercharge your Tesla destination.
See you at our next super destination.
If you inherited all of Elon Musk's responsibility, what would the next feature on a Tesla have?
Oh my gosh. Turn it into a boat.
Ooh, now...
Yeah, boat. Can go in the water,
Wow.
drive it across the Pacific. Because that's the only thing that I feel like it can't do. It can't go in the water, but it can get you everywhere else.
Maybe they're prepping for it. It's
They
just an
could
app.
be. They could be.